Hi guys, well I thought I'd show my face. I think it's always good to put a face behind the voice. This is the next model. This is what we're going to be working on. This is the Ferrari 1:12 scale 312 T4. I started this quite a while ago. I'll show you some of the pictures. All I've done is prep the bodywork. So this is what we're going to be working on in this next video. And I'm going to show you also a couple of side projects which I've got running. There's a model I wanted to do a while ago, which was the Ferrari Testarossa, the Miami Vice Testarossa. And I also have a third side project, because this is going to take quite some time, so I'd like to put a couple of completed videos up whilst I'm doing the step-by-step. I've got this brilliant Ferrari 458 Italia. Actually, I'm going to show you. Okay, so here's the Testarossa. I already started working it. As I say, I've got photographs of everything that I've done, so I can show you those, and from now on it's all going to be video. So the idea is to basically make this US spec. Now, I had problems with the undercoat. It was in bad condition, and it actually came through. I don't know if you can appreciate this on camera, but it's actually gone yellow in spots. It actually came through the base coat. So I'm probably going to have to take all this paint off, right? So I'll pop out later and I'll buy some brake fluid. I think it's probably going to be the best thing. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to have to look for a new kit, which is not something I really want to do. So the idea is to basically, here we go, put Sony Crockett's phone into the car, which I already built, and this is the rear bumper, okay, which I've just made out of plastic sheet. Right, so the rear bumper basically sits like that, okay, and the third mod that it needs is this, the third brake light. So again, this is with, I think it's evergreen, and I basically built it up. Lots of filler, lots of sanding, lots of playing around with it. Next side project, 458 Italia, with this really nice metal tuner Hamann wheel set. I've also got this tuner model valve stem set, okay? So they will be going on as well. Zero Paints matte black. Yeah, let's go for matte black. Inspired on, I don't think it was a 458. I think it was another model which I saw, which was this matte black Ferrari with these beautiful wheels. So that's basically what's going on there. There you go. That's what's coming up. Bit of a long intro, but I thought we had to cover a couple of things that I'm going to be doing. And of course, I really do appreciate all the comments and all the likes and all the subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It would help keep this channel moving along in nice fashion. So yeah, let's get on with it, yeah? So let's dig in and do an unboxing of an already unboxed model. This is actually a vintage kit. This is not a reboxed. So this is actually a 1980s kit. The instructions are really complete. They give you a nice history of the car. The transfers are yellowed. I was a bit worried that they wouldn't work okay, so I used my trusty spoon to give them a test. And I actually also lacquered over it to see if it would react badly. I used micro set and micro sol, I think. So these parts are the chromed parts, which I have actually taken all the chrome off using the oven cleaner method. These parts, as well as everything that's pretty much on this sprue, are going to be painted in Alclad highly polished aluminium, which is more authentic than that horrible plasticky looking chrome. The engine parts will be done in Alclad aluminium and probably steel, and I'll use different, I've got a good selection, so I'll use some different types depending on the reference photos that I get. And I believe the filters for the Venturi need to be in silver. I need to check reference photos for those, so they may be changed. It comes with a nice selection of wiring and piping, although I'll be putting quite a bit more. And these are the clear plastic parts, a little bit too thick for the scale. And seat belts, which have actually come in this sticky back cloth effect, or fabric sticker, whatever you want to call it. Some nice springs for the suspension parts, which is pretty cool. The tyres are in pretty good nick, they just need a bit of cleaning up and sanding.
This is a bit of blue heat shrink which I saved for this. I'm going to probably put a spring inside it, and so that it has a corrugated effect. Cockpit structure, which is where everything hangs off of on this car, which again will be highly polished aluminium. So this is the body as it is at the moment, and seeing as it's such a big kit, I'm going to do this very much in steps. So I want to get all of the body parts done. These have been lacquered, clear lacquered in the 2-pack zero paints 2-pack, which they don't do anymore. And these have actually been finished in diamond finish. Unfortunately, I got a lot of debris, so that's going to need a very good sanding down to get it prepped and ready for the transfers. So yeah, this is with the micro mesh polishing cloths to get it all set up and ready. So yeah, let's dig in.
Okay guys, so it's at this point that I'm beginning to see that these transfers are in pretty bad shape. Some of them are beginning to break on me. They are also pretty yellow on this big piece on the side of the car. It's almost transparent and it's just turning into a bit of a nightmare. So I've decided to stop with what I'm doing and bite the bullet and buy a set of brand new transfers. So in the meantime, I'm just going to get on with one of my side projects, and if they take too long to arrive, then we'll just get on with the rest of the car whilst they get shipped. So again, thanks so much for watching guys, and see you in the next video.